4:03 PM, and want to call the meeting to order?
Call the meeting to order.
Okay, and I'll do a roll call.
Roll call.
Chairman Hoffman,
Here.
Commissioner Fiorito,
Here.
Commissioner Meyer,
Here.
other members here?
Deputy Chief Mark Porlier.
Chief Jim Zalaki.
Executive Assistant Lara Batten.
Deputy Clerk Schulteis.
Okay. So the next thing would be the approval of the minutes on September 25th.
Motion to approve as submitted.
I second.
And that's a voice vote, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
Aye.
Passes, and
Do we need a closed session?
No, closed
We do
session.
not need a closed session. So that moves us on to old business.
No old business?
No old business.
No old business.
Okay, new business
calendar.
would be the approval of the 2020 calendar.
So one thing that was just pointed out is that the 25th of November is the day before Thanksgiving. Is that okay with you?
I don't have a problem with that right now.
I don't have a problem either.
No problem. I'll be home. I know that.
I
Right.
mean, if we run into a problem, we can always
You
change
change
it.
it.
But
Yes.
at this point, I don't see any reason to change it.
I don't
Okay.
either.
So if you can approve it, then what I do is I publish it, so.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Motion to approve the 2020 calendar.
I second.
okay, that's a voice vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, passes.
Okay. Department update?
I got a few things.
All right.
As I think I sent an email out to you guys, we have 2 of our new squad designs are out on the streets.
Wow.
Third one's going, should be ready hopefully by tomorrow, and then we'll get our K-9 one, and then we'll have the 2 new ones that come out, so we'll have 6 of them hopefully. We'll have 4 going now, and then the 2 new ones, so, I think they turned out pretty good.
Yeah, I like
don't know
Yeah.
what the picture turned out.
Yeah, I like the extra color.
Yeah, we added the extra gold around the numbers and that. Can't see them in the pictures, but when you look them in person,
I could never tell if it was ours or Buffalo
Yeah.
Groves when we were
Right.
going there.
you know they're ours now, because there's no other town around that looks like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
So those are out. Just got an update on Officer Sigsworth, who's still in the academy, should be finishing up, I think his graduation is December 19th. Doing very well down there. I got his second quarter report, and everything's going well. We've had officers out collecting money on the corners this morning. It was, even in the drizzle, they were out there at 83 and Palatine collecting. Even had Bain out there the other day. They had a picture of him with the bucket hanging out of his mouth. But they've been collecting money. If you notice the guys, that they're loving it. They're getting real scraggly looking beards.
Right.
And we got a little competition going. Larry can talk about that later.
Okay.
About when we do our raft things. Around Veterans Day, the Thursday before, and then on Veterans Day, several officers that were veterans and myself attended a function at MacArthur, the Student Service Breakfast, and they had a program for the veterans. And then on Veterans Day, we went over to St. Al's, we had a mass, and then they recognizing all the veterans, and then they had a little breakfast for us too, which was pretty nice. So we had,
So did the kids make you breakfast?
I don't know if the kids made it, they served it, it was good though. They served it to us though.
Nice.
Nice.
And
Very
it was
nice.
very nice. We also had our chili cook-off. Our first, it was a Chief's Chili Cook-Off. Our desk officer, Pablo Martinez, who has never made chili before, he wasn't gonna get involved. He says, I've never eaten it, I've never made it. I said, go online, get a recipe and make it, and he won.
No way.
Yeah, we had 9,
That's one.
he did. We had 9 different,
Okay.
citywide, we had
Sure.
9 different crock pots down there, and we voted on it, and his ended up winning. Had a nice kick to it, and it won, so. Also, starting, well, this week and next week, we have extra officers on the street. We got a STEP grant for traffic enforcement. Usually do it around the holiday time. We got one now, we'll do it January 1st. We do St. Patrick's Day, we do 4th of July, and Labor Day, Memorial Day. So we'll have guys out, extra guys out on the street, enforcing, doing traffic enforcement. That's all I have. Think of anything else, Mark?
I have nothing to add.
So that's out. Lara, she's got a few
Yeah, I've
things
got
going
a
on.
few things.
Okay.
So since we met the last time, our girls' club started and kicked off. We had a pretty good turnout for our first one. We were hoping for 5 to 10, and we actually had 11, so.
Wow,
Yeah.
wonderful.
The girls
Wonderful.
loved it. We did a tour of the station, showed them the squad cars. Jocelyn and Colleen both talked a little bit about the job, and the girls were very interested, lots of good questions, and they really seemed intrigued.
Interested.
Yes.
Good, wonderful.
You didn't put them in a jail cell?
We did show them the cells, we did not put them in there, but they loved it, absolutely loved it. So we actually have our next one going on today. We're taking the girls over to the Prospect Heights Public Library.
Okay.
We've got someone coming to talk about bullying, and then we have a arts and crafts project for the girls to do over there, so.
What are the
great.
ages?
11.
The program is for 11 to 17, but right now the girls that are registered are between 11 to 13, so they're all around the same age, which is kind of nice.
Good, good,
Well,
yes.
Young
Good.
and, yeah. So it's going really well. Actually, December we'll have an airport tour at the Chicago Executive Airport, and a lady there will talk to us about career development. And then in January, we're going to go to the firehouse, and they'll do a safety talk, a fire safety talk, and a tour of the station as well. So the girls are very excited for what's coming up.
That's great.
We also have our food drive that is starting this weekend. So we're going to have volunteers, city employees, the officers out at Tony's Fresh Market collecting food Friday through Sunday. And then on Monday, we'll be doing our packaging and sorting, getting everything ready, and our distribution will actually be Tuesday evening from 6:30 to 8:30 to local families. So we're anticipating another good turnout. Yeah, that's what's going on for that. We also have our fire department and police department Christmas raffle going on right now. So we're selling tickets for a raffle. The proceeds, all the proceeds go to buying toys, clothing, and then putting on a breakfast for the families. And then we'll distribute the gifts to, I believe it's 7 families in this city.
Okay,
Santa comes and they have a pancake breakfast, and
that's great.
it's a good time. And, oh,
In
and
addition to the raffle, what's the
in addition
prize?
to the
for
raffle.
The
So
officers are selling them, so.
for, for No Shade November, they get to keep their beard if they go out and collect. Well, they can keep their beard through December if they sell a certain number of tickets. And then each shift has a competition between each other for who can sell the most tickets. And then they can keep, the winning shift can keep it through January.
Wow.
So
So
right now,
these guys are cranking them out. They're selling.
Motivated.
That's the motivation I got them doing it. They're,
it's fantastic. We're already up to over $800 in sales for tickets.
Wow.
All that to grow a beard?
yes,
Yeah.
all that for them to grow
All
a
of
beard.
the grow a beard.
It's not about the money, it's just about the whole idea.
It's just to have something to
Right,
grow
yeah.
a beard.
Yeah. And
It
all,
works.
all that money goes back to the families, so.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Yes.
That is just wonderful.
We have, we have another program starting up, the Homework Help Program, which I believe we've done in the past, but we're bringing it back now.
Okay.
So starting December 2nd, on Monday evenings, we'll be over at Indian Trails Public Library. We're going to have an officer over there to help kids with any homework questions they have or some tutoring that they may need.
What grades?
Kindergarten through 12th, I believe.
We did it years ago. I got a grant for it.
Okay.
I put in for a grant earlier in the year, and it was a double grant. It was one for extra officers. I had TAC officers working over on the town throughout the summer. And then the other part of the grant was, I put in for was to do this, like a peer support mentor program, which is like the Girls Club and now the Homework Center, which we did in the past. And we usually have one officer go out there and just sit and talk to the kids, help them with their homework, and they kind of like it.
Great.
I know I did it back then, and sometimes they brought this homework to me. I had no idea. The math I was showing them was different than the math they were showing me.
12th grade homework would be tough.
Yeah.
Most of them are little kids. They're mostly,
Right.
up to like
Those are gonna work. Yes.
first through like fourth grade, maybe little kids. But still, some of this I looked at, I'm like, wow, doesn't look the same when I did
Right.
it.
Yep.
So,
Or you help them with it, hope it's right.
yeah, sorry.
Here's my calculator.
Yeah, that's all I have, actually.
Okay. That's
Nothing else.
wonderful. Okay, so any correspondence, communications? No?
No, nothing.
Okay. Then I guess our next regular meeting is on the 18th of December. Is that good for you, Joe?
Very good.
Good for me? All right. I guess we can,
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye?